you think you control the internet. But what if I told you that in 2025, the internet controls you? Your thoughts, your purchases, even your emotions. Right now, the average person checks their phone 144 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes you're awake. You're not using technology anymore. Technology is using you. This is how it happened. I'm Narek, and I uncover the truths they don't want you to know. I'll show you exactly how the web went from optional tool to invisible prison. Subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, because this story gets darker than you think. Let's go back to 1993. The internet launches for public use, and here's the thing. It was completely optional. You used it when you decided. Need directions? You'd print out a MapQuest and tape it to your dashboard. Want to talk to friends? You'd call them on a landline or meet them in person. The web was just another tool in your toolbox, like a hammer or a calculator. And it was slow, painfully slow. You'd connect with that screeching dial-up modem sound. Wait 30 seconds for a single image to load, and then disconnect when you were done because it tied up your phone line. The internet didn't follow you around. It stayed on your desk. By 1999, less than a quarter of Americans even had internet access. It was a luxury, not a necessity. Most people lived their entire lives without ever going online. You could get a job, find a date, navigate a city, and stay connected to everyone you cared about, all without touching a computer. But then everything changed in 2007, and I mean everything. January 9th, 2007. Steve Jobs walks on stage and unveils the iPhone. At the time, people thought it was just a fancy phone. They had no idea it would rewire human behavior forever. Within 5 years, the internet goes from your desk to your pocket, and suddenly, you're checking it 144 times a day. Every notification, every buzz, every red dot. It's pulling your attention away from the real world. By 2012, half the planet has smartphones, and we're all addicted. But here's where it gets sinister. Social media platforms realize something crucial. The longer you scroll, the more ads they can show you, and more ads means more money. So what do? They hire neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists to make their apps literally, chemically addictive. Infinite scroll invented so you never reach the bottom. Push notifications designed to trigger dopamine hits in your brain. The red dot engineered to create anxiety until you check it. These aren't accidents. These are psychological weapons designed to hijack your brain's reward system and keep you coming back. And it works. By 2019, the average person spends 3 hours a day on their phone. That's 45 days a year. That's 6 years of your life staring at a screen. Then 2020 hits. The pandemic. Suddenly, you can't work without Zoom. You can't learn without online classes. You can't even socialize without FaceTime or WhatsApp. The internet isn't optional anymore, it's survival. You're forced to plug in 24/7. And that's when the real control begins. 2022. ChatGPT launches and hits 100 million users in just 2 months. The fastest adoption of any technology in human history. Faster than electricity, faster than the telephone, faster than the internet itself. But here's what they don't tell you. Every video you see on TikTok, every post on Instagram, every search result on Google, none of it is random. AI algorithms are studying your behavior 24/7. They know what makes you angry, what makes you click, what keeps you scrolling, and they feed you content specifically designed to keep you engaged. You think you're exploring the internet, but you're trapped in an algorithmic bubble, only seeing what AI decides you should see. Your reality is being curated, your opinions are being shaped, your worldview is being narrowed, and you don't even realize it's happening. The internet doesn't serve you anymore. You serve it. Your data is the product. Your attention is the currency. Your thoughts are being harvested and sold to the highest bidder. But here's the truth they don't want you to know: you can break free. Turn off your notifications. Delete the apps that waste your time. Set screen time limits. Choose when you engage with technology, not when the algorithm demands it. The internet can be a tool again, but only if you treat it like one. I'm Narek, and I uncover the truths they hide. Subscribe for more stories they don't want you to hear.